Hi Leo, welcome to your week ahead horoscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and descendant signs. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Leo, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everyone, and that is just fine. You should always use your own discernment and your own intuition. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week this week, you've got the High Priestess. So what is it that's going to be revealed this week? Is there something that you are ready to divulge, or there may be something that is divulged to you? Remember, the High Priestess excuse me, has that hidden secrets revealed kind of energy about her, but she's also about your own intuition, which is why I said, you know, your own intuition as well. This week, Leo, use your own intuition, use your own inner discernment, use your own psychic awareness. Pay attention to your dreams this week as well, because they're going to be speaking to you. Remember, Leo's a big cat, right? So, and as far as I'm concerned, cats are some of, if not the most psychic beings on the planet. It's incredible how intuitive they are, and you know, the fact that you are basically a big cat means that you have a very keen intuition, a very powerful intuition. So use that to best effect this week. The other thing with this High Priestess card as well, this week, give yourself a moment to ask yourself where maybe you are overdoing it. All right, whatever that means to you. For those of you that are continued subbies, you know I love you for it. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and this resonates, hit the subscribe button, and thank you for doing so. For your foundation card this week, you have the Empress, right? This is very, very interesting. The reason being is the High Priestess is number 2, the Empress is number 3. And they represent two sides of the same energy, right? So the High Priestess is all about what is pure, intact, and pure, unadulterated, and spiritual, whereas the Empress is all about what is material, physical, and tangible, and fertile. The fact that you've got this as your foundation card, whatever you know on the intuitive level, and I feel like a lot of you do know this, you know that something is about to change, something is about to shift, and you can't pinpoint what, you can't put your finger on it, but you know something is coming, right? I'm laughing about this because I was just having a very similar conversation to this with somebody just recently. And that Empress card basically says that whatever the fruits of your labor are, they're about to start showing up. Where you've put that effort in, where you've put that hard work, whatever it is that you've been slogging away at with probably very little reward, that's about to shift, right? It may not all come at once. It may not come, you know, in huge sweeping piles of money from the sky, or, you know, a lover dropping down in front of you and declaring, you know, will you marry me with a Tiffany rock? It might not be something bold and grand like that, but it is the start of some amazing, slow, steady, and gradual excitation of all that you're wanting to see in your life. For your actions and options this week, you've got the Father of Pentacles, which is actually the King of Pentacles. Now, this I actually really like, because this is you having faith in yourself. This is you realizing, I am a master manifester. I am abundance itself. I am able to create the life that I want. More importantly, this week, Leo, it looks like you guys are getting serious, right? This is one of those moments where you're kind of saying, right, you know what? I know what I want from life. I know that good things are coming for me. I know that good things are going to happen for me. So I'm going to make sure I get on the front foot, and I'm going to make this shit happen from here on in. Let's go. Now, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo male may feature for some of you this week. This could be somebody that you're interacting with, somebody that you are sharing ideas with, somebody that's giving you a really good sort of run for your money, but in a really positive kind of you know, camaraderie kind of way. I actually like this for you as well, because this could be getting a different perspective on something that you hadn't considered yet. For your communications and conversations, you have the Father of Cups. The reason I'm showing this deck so close to the camera is because I absolutely love them. They're just so different to what's out there at the moment, and I'm trying to preserve them and not use them too much. So this is the second king that's shown up for you already, right? So 2 kings represents the energy of minor council. So this could be a week where you're having a consultation. This could be an invite of some sort that shows up for you. This could be a week where something that you've wanted or worked for or towards could show up for you as an opportunity to get ahead. You might be having a sit down with a boss. You might get an email that says, you know, we want to invite you to our headquarters for whatever. For those of you that work for somebody else, for those of you that are employed, this is, it's going to be a moment that requires some kind of, what's the word? Emotional intelligence. That's what I was looking for. Now, a Cancerian male may feature for all of you in some way, shape or form. High Priestess, Cancer energy. The Father of Cups, a water sign male, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is a Cancerian male, may feature for all of you in some way, shape or form this week. And this person could have something to do or something to offer you in your work, through your work or through your job, that could be absolutely life-changing. And I don't say those kinds of things quite often, so you know I'm serious when I do. I don't know, I just get the feeling that from this week, things are really going to start to improve for you. And, you know, I think it's about bloody time, because, right, this year, poor Leos, man, Sun, Moon and Ascendant, they got smashed this year. It's just ridiculous. And we've still got that last Saturn-Uranus square to go. Yay! Yay! Now, for those of you that are self-employed, business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, again, same energy. This could be an invite to something that you, not necessarily something that you didn't realize existed, but it might be, maybe somebody's put your name in a hat for an award or something. This could be something that someone's done for you or is inviting you into. It's like you could break into a different peer group. You could be invited to speak at an event of some sort. You might be invited to be a part of something that you hadn't even considered that you wanted, and this might be something that comes back into the fold. So a very interesting energy for those of you that are retired and no longer working. This is really asking you where it is that you want to put the creative energy that is going unfulfilled currently. And this is the case with all Leos, whether you're the, you know, Leo ascendant like myself, who's, you know, theatrical as shit, or whether you're what I call the silent dignity type of Leo. It's irrelevant. This week, rather, it's irrelevant. All Leos are highly creative people. They just express it in very different ways. Not all of them want to be on stage or on camera. You know, some, you know, want to do what they do behind the scenes, but still want to shine doing it. There's so many ways for the Leonine energy to express itself, but it is always creative. It always has that generative quality to it, because Leo is ruled by the sun. So this week, for those of you that are retired or no longer working, there is an element of this. There's an element of you tapping into your creativity, or saying, you know what, this creative fulfillment of mine is going untapped right now. For all Leos as well, where is your creativity either being stifled or not being channeled? Because that will be like, once you get back into it, it's like unplugging a dam, right? Or pulling a plug out of a drain, let's say. For your love and relations, you got the Sun card. Alright, so for those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, this whole week looks like your relationship is blessed. It goes from strength to strength. With the Sun card here as well, there's laughter, there's joy. If you and your partner feel like maybe you haven't done as much laughing as you used to, This suggests that there are going to be some really fun moments this week. This also suggests as well that there could be some potential to either travel or maybe even potential to, you know, to start something new within the relationship, whether this is having more children, starting a business together. Ooh, excuse me, and it's not even Capricorn yet. If you have any Capricorn placements and you watch my Capricorn videos, you know as soon as I get to the Capricorns, I just start to yawn. It's ridiculous. That's why I said that. So for those of you that are single, yeah, I mean, there's definitely more than enough potential here for you to meet someone this week. The Sun card suggests that that energy that you felt in the love life or in the love sector that's been, you know, stagnant or, you know, dead for some of us, maybe this is the week where it shifts. Maybe this is the week where it changes. It could be through a meeting, through a connection of some sort, or maybe even a friend, right, or a family member. It wouldn't surprise me if somebody tries to set you up this week, and to be honest with you, it looks like this time they got it right. For your money and materials, you've got the Ace of Swords, or Excalibur. Love this. I don't know if anybody else ever saw that film with Dame Helen Mirren. I mean, it came out when I was all of, 3 or 4, but I was obsessed with that film. It's just, you know, Merlin and magic and all that stuff. Now, for your finances and your money, this is a fresh start. For some of you, this is maybe a new job, a new contract of some sort, a solid offer that comes in this week from the outside that could see you signing a contract. This could be a time where you're beginning again when it comes to your finances. But I will say this, over this next month, your finances are going to improve spectacularly. All right, I've got really, really good feeling about this. For some of you, it might be that the partner's money, finances, resources improve, and so, you know, by proxy, you benefit, right? And it's interesting as well that this comes up because when Jupiter moves into Pisces, it will be in your 8th house. So this is expanding other people's money for you in some way, shape, or form. For your physical health and vitality, the Ace of Swords is about the noggin, right? So this week looks like there's so much going on. It might be that your mind is so full, and that can be quite tiring, you know, when you're so busy and your mind is like racing, the body's just like, oh, you know, take me out to the barn. And then when it comes to your home and environment, for some of you, this could be your contract at your current property comes to an end for any number of reasons. For some of you, it looks like this might be happening early as well. So if you rent a place, it wouldn't be surprising to me if the landlord is deciding to sell the property, and so they say to you, you know, you've got the option, you can stay put, and, you know, obviously when the new landlord comes in, they'll put their stipulations on, or you can go. It's up to you. So it wouldn't be a surprise to me if you're, you know, if something about your living situation comes up for review this week. For those of you that are hoping to buy homes or currently in the process of buying homes, if you see something you like, go for it. The High Priestess is there, which suggests that you may not be seeing everything about the place that's going to end up costing you money, so just be aware of that. But with the Ace of Swords, it says that you will successfully, your offer will be successfully accepted, which is very, very good news. All right. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.